Hey, Cowgirl Gina. I'm back. I'm trying to finish up this thing for you guys. And this time I have what you call some zucchini and potatoes and squash, the yellow squash to go with it. So, and what I did, I cut them all up, my potatoes and stuff. Just my, everything is in there. The potatoes, the squash, the bell pepper, the onions, and I added about I can say about 2 tablespoons of margarine inside this, because it's gonna bake inside along with the chicken. I got approximately about another half an hour for this chicken to get done. So, we have to show you what I took out of the oven a moment ago. And it's looking great. It's looking great. So far, it's looking great. You see how lovely that's looking? So on the side, it's going to have my good old chicken and all that good stuff to go with it. I'm trying to fold it up and let you guys have it like a folded up legs in the middle. But they broke a little, so it's okay. It don't have to be that fancy. What I do, I put a little bit of oil on top of it. A little bit more oil. Just a little bit. We don't want everything burnt. We don't want it to dry out. The oil turns around and helps it out. Then I put my potatoes on the side. I'm not going to put all of them in here, but this is something that I will do. My squash and my potatoes. I'm going to go all in there somewhere. Oh yeah, these are these gizzards. I'm gonna eat those. I only had 2 pieces. Yummy. It gives it in the gizzard in the turkey in the what do you call it? The heart. That's what we put together now. I'll show it to you in a minute. All this. It's going to bake for like about another 30 minutes. That's when the potatoes be all done and good. And got the onions and all that stuff on in there. And what I'm getting at, after I'm done with this, about the last 5 minutes of it, we're going to put the barbecue sauce on it. So, let me show you how I put my vegetables in there. Here's my vegetables. Try to display it for you guys to see it. But that's how it's going. But what you don't know, I am going to put a foil on top of it for it to stay moist. And that'll give it the last little bit of what we got to do here. Put these down here, so around there, because the barbecue sauce is going to go on the side. I don't want to mess up the barbecue sauce. I'm going to have it so that it has room for the barbecue sauce. Okay. Looking great. Looking great. Now let me put my foil on it. And we're gonna let this cook for like another half an hour on 425. I already put some holes in there, guys, so let me make sure you guys know. Please put a little holes in there for your chicken to be for the cook. It ain't not very long for this chicken to be ready. Because normally when you can put a fork through the chicken, that means it's done. So now we're doing we are putting the foil on there. Put a little tint. They call it a tint. This is what we do. Put a tint on it. The tint is on there now. Make sure I got it on there right. Now, I'm getting ready to put it in the oven. I'll put it in that oven. I'm getting ready to put it all in the oven here. Because when I come back to you on this segment, the first one I showed you earlier, part 1, this is part 2. Come back to this about 20 minutes, and then after that, after 20 minutes I'll be back, and we are going to turn around and we're gonna do the wrap up, and that's the barbecue sauce, because the potatoes should be done and the squash should be done. Everything should be baked, and then we'll have a complete feast, and then I'll have my plate and taste it and see how well it came out. I'll see you soon. Stay tuned. Hey, Cowgirl Gina is back. Oh boy, we getting ready to take it out of the oven and put the barbecue sauce on it. And we're going to let it cook for about another 10 minutes. That'll be perhaps a total of about an hour and a half on 425. I think I might have adjusted it to approximately drain the last little juices out of this thing. Something I had to do off camera, which was draining the juice a little bit. So let's see how we look so far. Let's see how everything looks so far. While I'm trying to put this together, I don't want to burn myself. So far, so good. Looking really delicious. So far, so good. Now I haven't put I haven't done the other stuff yet, so be a little patient with me. I'm gonna do that. We got the barbecue sauce. Remember the barbecue sauce I was telling you guys about? Oops. This is stuff right here. It's called Signature Select barbecue sauce. They're original. And let me see. It's a little sweet. So Remember, guys, I can be a little, when I boil down to it, I gotta be careful because I have high blood pressure and I can't put too much of anything on anything, so I have to be extremely careful. And it looks like, so far, my potatoes are looking pretty good. Let me see. Yeah, they're almost done. Yeah, they're almost done. Everything looking pretty good. Let's see. I'll flip things over a little bit. Flip my squashes over. I want to do that. Flip my squash. I want to flip the squash over. Yeah. Now, I'm going to put the top back on it. I put that sauce on there. Looking pretty good, huh? Squash and everything. So far, so good. Everything looking incredibly nice and good here. So, let me go ahead and put this back in the oven for like another 10 more minutes. Put the 10 on it. I can tell you guys what I did. This is right at 425. And then I noticed it probably was cooking a little bit faster, like in half an hour while I was cooking it, and I brought it down to 400. And I decided to remain it there at 400. So for about maybe an hour, it's been on 400. It started off at 425 for about a half an hour. So we adjusted the temperature. Remember, this is an old school recipe that comes from my mom and my dad and my family members. They're old girls back in the day that I grew up with. That taught me how to cook. My mother and my father were the cooks in the family, and they taught us how to cook. So my remaining dish will take approximately another 10 minutes, and then it'll be ready. It will be ready, and I can take it out, and we'll let it cool off for about 5 minutes. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and, well, when I take it out, I'm gonna cut it open and see how well it did. Just, put me a little plate to the side and see how it did. Which right at the moment is tasting great. So let's be patient. So I'll get back with you in a little bit. Don't go anywhere. We're still cooking. Yes, we are. Got about 10 more minutes. Alrighty then, we at the last of it, guys. This is Cowgirl Gina. Getting ready to take this hen out. It's a chicken, and it's a soul food. It's the Cowgirl Gina soul food healthy recipe. It's soul food healthy recipe. chicken with some squash and potatoes that I cooked up. And I'm at the end of it all, it's at 400. Turn it off. Let me get this out there. Slide that down a little bit so you won't fall off the thing here. Don't want to burn myself. My goodness, it's looking great. Let me take this off, out the way. Hold on just 1 second. I normally put onion with it, but I got enough onion already in the food, and that's with the squash and everything. So I decided not to put any onion. Normally I'll put a little onion on top, but I said to myself, no, we don't need to do that. So this is how it looks so far, guys. I'll put a little more barbecue sauce on top of it, but this is what you're looking at. And I'm not finished yet because I want to put a little paprika on top of my potatoes. I'll put a little paprika on top of it. So, you guys, just a sprinkle. On top of the potatoes. Just a sprinkle. To give it that magnificent color. Don't want to overdo it. Put a little bit more barbecue sauce on top. It's already hot, so it don't take long for this to melt. Let me check and see if it's ready. And I do believe it is, so it's already cut. Look at that. Yes. It looks appear to be done, guys. It's been cooking for quite a while, so it's been cooking for about an hour and a half. And that's basically the time it's supposed to cook, for about an hour and a half. I'm going to give it about another 5 more minutes. Maybe my timer's a little off. And this time when I let it cook a little bit longer, I am not going to put the lid on it. I'm just going to let it cook for about 5 more minutes in the oven without the lid. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to let it cook about another 5 more minutes with the lid off, without the foil on top of it. We'll give it that. So let's go ahead and put it back in the oven for approximately like another 5 more minutes. Look at that. Won't that look gorgeous? Look at it in that oven. Mm-hmm. Hey, Cowgirl Gina is back. I'm back for the final I know I said that before, but this is the final. So let's take it out and see how it came out and we get lucky and get a little taste. So here we go, taking it out. My goodness, I can't wait. Oh my goodness, I'm taking it out. Looking delicious. I took the tin off. It's nice and done. And it looks great. The barbecue sauce got on it. And you can notice you'll see the darkness on it all, showing you um, the sugar of the sauce is on the pan. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. See how great that looks? Doesn't that look delicious? Yeah, that's it. It looks good. I must say so myself. Looks delicious. Yeah. I I I hadn't did this in a while, so forgive me, guys. Trying to show you things that I hadn't done in a while, because I really don't do this type of stuff. But I try to do the best I can. Now I'm getting ready to prepare. Let me get ready to give me a taste of this stuff. Yeah. Let me see what I can do here. Um, Getting ready to cut it. Need a bigger knife. So, knives. Ugh. I think it's a little awkward for me, but to try to present it to you guys on cutting me a piece. But I'm gonna do the best I can to show you how well this came out. Yeah, that chicken came out good, didn't it? Mm-hmm. It really did. Came out wonderful. See how fresh and good that chicken looked? Look there. It's done. All the way through. Potatoes. Put it on my plate. Yeah. Now I gotta taste it for you guys. See how well it tastes. See if it came out great in the tasting department of it all. Oh yeah, forgot my potatoes. I'm going to get some potatoes in here and some squash. Potatoes came out wonderful. Yes, it did. Potatoes came out wonderful. I'm sure you just played in a few minutes, so just hold up with me because everything came out fantastic. That's what I got there. Looks good, huh? Yeah. Here we go. Mmm. Magnificent. Those potatoes are very good. And this is the squash. That's delicious too. Now, most definitely have to try my chicken out. Mmm. That's right. Not too much. Not too much season at all. And delicious. So, all of you decide to want to eat some of my delicious chicken and potatoes, which I got plenty of it, which I would have enough for a week. Because it's only me. I'm the only one that eats. I'm the only one that lives at this house. And I'm the only one that turns around and will show you on how some of my old school parents have shown me on how to cook. Especially you young ladies that need cooking skills. I'm your girl. I'll cook you some good old soul food. Until next time, my friends. AA Cowgirl Gina. Soul food. Healthy recipes. Say so.